Welcome to Get Started Video 2, delivering effective online learning and e-learning. You can teach synchronously where everyone must be online at the same time and where learners benefit from personal contact. Or you can teach asynchronous, where learners can complete the session at any time or from anywhere. Consider your learners' background, experience and needs when designing your online session. In synchronous learning, video conferencing platforms may require more bandwidth and less flexibility. For example, if there are 3 learners in the home, you all need to be online for a class at the same time. It would mean that the home would need 3 computers to accommodate students' learning. Importantly, asynchronous learning provides students and the instructor with the flexibility and convenience expected from online learning. Enhance your students' online learning experience by providing resources and activities that support the class content and promote active learning. Posting an entire lecture for your students to watch online is not effective e-learning. Alternatively, try using 2 to 3 minute video segments from your face-to-face lectures to highlight a concept or point out in your content presentation. Though lectures have their place in both face-to-face and online learning, students retain more when they also can take part in active learning activities. Search for open source resources to provide learners with the depth and width needed to understand the content. There is no need to reinvent the wheel. There are countless free open source resources you can adapt or adopt, such as slide decks, apps, videos and podcasts that can support your content and add value to your course. Use these resources to highlight a concept or present an example from your session's content document, slide, deck or lecture. Provide supplementary background readings as homework so your learners can obtain a deeper understanding of the content. We have included a link to a table in the description which includes several of the many websites containing free resources that you can use in your teaching. Create learning activities to help students transfer knowledge into practice. For example, create assignments where students are required to use the information they learned in your lecture. Have them apply theory into practice through assignments and activities such as writing a paper, taking a test, creating a presentation or developing a product. This will make the delivery of your content more interesting by enhancing learning through knowledge transfer and addressing a variety of learning styles. During these activities, students should be discovering, processing or applying the course information. Creating a community is also important in online learning. Getting students to participate in online learning may feel daunting. That is why intentionally designing the learning environment is essential to the success of an online course. As you design the study unit or course, include elements that will foster meaningful interaction. In a classroom, an instructor may ask students to turn to their classmate and discuss a particular topic. In online learning, the same goal can be accomplished using a discussion thread or messaging platform. The goal is to create a learning environment that feels like a community, where students feel motivated to engage with the content, each other, and with the instructor. Using a designated discussion board is a great way to allow students to engage socially, raise questions, reflect on the content, and connect. One way to enhance collaboration online is to create group work. To enhance participation, you might have your students peer review, comment or contribute to each other's work or posts. As the instructor, try phrasing content and comments in a positive or conversational way. Use first and second person language, I and you. For example, welcome to the course. I look forward to supporting you in your learning. Additional tips to create a more interactive session are to create short introductory videos to introduce students to each respective session, to add a personal touch to your teaching. Add voiceovers to the summary of your content presentation. This can be especially helpful when there is a table or graph or figure where students would benefit from an explanation. To conclude, search for open source resources to support the content. Design learning activities to help students transfer knowledge into practice. Create a learning community where students feel supported and motivated to participate. With these simple best practices, you can create an online course that is interactive and engaging. Begin thinking about what activities and resources you will use to support your content and how you will foster a participatory online community.